Just ago, fitness professional Joel Marion released his best-selling diet program to the world called Xtreme Fat Loss Diet. It was an instant success and changed the way people look at diets. No longer did you have to starve yourself to get the body you've always wanted. Joel gave you a path to follow which was safe, healthy, and also involved one day of eating what you wanted. So let's take a look at my Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review. My Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review. Over the years, Xtreme Fat Loss Diet got updated and revised for the new years, but it's been a while since the best-selling fat loss diet has been updated. It's now 2015, and with the new year brings a whole new Xtreme Fat Loss Diet. Joel has decided to take a step back and let two of the top fitness pros take a swing at bat with his flagship product. Dan Long, who you may remember from Suspension Revolution, as well as Sean Hetzel, have joined Joel Marion to help kick off and launch Xtreme Fat Loss Diet. It's still the same great program you've always loved, but with a new twist, updated information, revised and upgraded. I did a fat loss diet review, the first program when Joel released it about a year ago, and I lose over 23 pounds in about a month. So I'm sure Xtreme Fat Loss Diet will be even better, as Dan Long and Sean Hetzel has had the time to refine the program. Still, like any program I review, I want to make sure I go through it so I can give you the best possible Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review. This is the newest version, which has a little bit of the old mixed with a little bit of new to create a fresh and updated approach to his successful diet program. I'm sure you're wondering why Dan, Sean and Joel are releasing a new version of the best-selling program, especially if the last one worked so well. This is a common question, as it seems a lot of people do this in the health and fitness industry. The reason, and it's not because Dan, Sean and Joel wants access to all the money in your wallet. It's because, like anything in life, things change over time, things evolve, things grow, and the same can be said for diets, health and fitness. I'm sure in time this Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review will change as well over time. New bread discovered, new workouts, new exercises. Things don't stay the same as much as we would want them to. When it comes to the fitness industry, the same can be true. If you're not keeping up with the times, you become a fossil. You become nothing more than an outdated fitness trainer who had success once upon a time. So you have to keep moving forward, and that's why Dan Long and Sean Hetzel have decided that 2014 is the right time to release Xtreme Fat Loss Diet. So I figured I would write up a new Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review for you. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I know some of you were part of his first program and others don't have the slightest clue. That's okay, because that's why I'm doing this Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review for you. I want you to know what you're getting with this program, the good and the bad. So let's get started with my Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review. What exactly is Xtreme Fat Loss Diet? The first part of this Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review I wanted to cover is exactly what the program is about. It's a 25-day program which was created specifically to help you lose the stubborn fat that you just can't seem to get rid in areas such as your belly, love handles, and other hard-to-lose places. This is an old diet that you've seen time and time again, and this isn't some diet that has been pieced together from other places. This Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review will explain what differences exist between the programs. It was created by Joel and refined with the help of Dan and Sean, with the help of his team from the ground up. Everything from the food you eat, the workouts, the days you're on the day, and more have been worked on over and over again to make sure the end result is you saying goodbye to the fat you've been trying to get rid of for so long. Just keep reading this Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review to get the complete breakdown. This diet includes specific timed workouts with a unique nutrition model to help manipulate your body into burning fat instead of holding on to it like many diets do. The Xtreme Fat Loss Diet combines many different methods into a unique 5-day cycle, which basically kickstarts your metabolism into using fat as energy. Thus the stubborn fat is burned off as fuel for your body. Let's continue with the Xtreme Fat Loss Diet review. This cycle is made possible by something Dan, Joel, and Sean call the Xtreme Fat Loss Strategic Synergy Triangle. That's a mouthful, isn't it? This is what allows you to get your fastest fat loss ever in just 25 days. Let's take a little look at what the synergy triangle consists of, shall we? In the next part of this extreme fat loss diet review, I want to look at their synergy triangle. So what deal with extreme fat loss diet? So in this part of the extreme fat loss diet review, let's look at what's the real deal is with this program. So what it all comes down to in the end is, does it work? Does extreme fat loss diet fulfill its promise of being the best fat loss program on the market? Well, I can honestly say it's the best out of all of them because I haven't gone through all of them, but what I can say without a doubt is it's the best program I've ever done. It did take some work and some time for me to adjust to the 5-day cycle, but in the end I lose more weight than I ever did in the past, and only in 25 days. Once again, as I write this extreme fat loss diet review, I can't say if this program is the perfect match for you. I wrote this extreme fat loss diet review to just give you an overview. Only you know your goals and your body, but I do ask that if you're unsure to please give it go. You have nothing to lose, as Dan, Sean, and Joel have one of the best deals in the world. If for some reason you don't experience success with the diet after you have followed all of the steps and actually did everything you are supposed to, then the team will refund all of your money and you still get to keep the program. I always try to let people know in my reviews, especially one as big as this extreme fat loss diet review, that you can always get your money back. So really, what do you have to lose? I think a more advanced person will find this program useful because unlike other diets it can be modified. Don't worry, as Dan and Sean explains how in the program. The key is you must be willing to put in the work. Real success comes from real work. Did I mention limited time? Dan and Sean are offering the extreme fat loss diet at 60% off right now. So you may want to jump on it before you have to pay full price. Gas prices are still high, and just imagine what you could do with the freed up money.